We are going to start soon. Starting in 2 minutes. Let's do it. Okay, the idea here is to implement a notification, and let me show you why. For example, drag this window here. Okay, when you go here and you have a course, and let's suppose that I finish this course, but tomorrow I'm going to publish more content there. So I should let you know that actually you didn't finish, because here, okay, I finished the course. No, you didn't, because the course is getting new lessons. As you can see here, even when I change here to one incompleted lesson, it's not going back. So like it should not be completed anymore. So I think we should fix this, and you should also notify the user when new content is added. So that's what we're going to do. Let me start my server here. I have something else running. Let me queue, probably another yet here. Okay. Access localhost. Okay, now I'm running localhost. This is the Portuguese version, so we have a lot of content here. Let me remove this banner. Okay. So I don't remember exactly where API, I don't remember where we changed the content. Okay, here. So this is the action when the user complete or mark as incompleted. And I thought this module status was already working, because if you look here, the completed content is go contents. Okay. Oh, I didn't fix this yet, because I found this mistake already. Because what's the problem here? When the user completed all the content, we are marking as completed. But when the user didn't, like we're not like returning to completed as false. But I was sure that I was working on this. Or maybe I did this in another branch. Let me compare with this branch to see if I have this change there. No, I didn't. I don't have any change in this file. Oh, I do. Let me see. Modules users collection. Modules users collection. Oh, I had this fix here, but it was in this branch. Let me bring this fix to this branch, so it's one less bug for us to be concerned about. Okay, so this is already fixed now. But what I want to do is a different case. When you add new content, and then I should notify users that are previously they have completed the course, but now as the course has new content, they didn't anymore. So I have two ways to do this. Or I can implement a cron that check this like every half an hour, or I should have a hook when I add new content or when I delete new content, it checks. Let's see if you have in the content collection. Yeah, I don't remember if you are using some hooks here after, before. No, I don't think we are using the hooks package. Hooks. No, we are not using. Oh, we have the package here, but I'm not sure if you're using it. I don't think we are using anywhere. So that's one option, to use this hook, and the other option is to check all the time. Maybe you should do the good option, right? That is to connect this hook. If you look to the Quav documentation, Quav collections, we have this in our documentation, how to do this, like hooks. So blah, 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 hooks, 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 hooks. That should be after or before somewhere here. Yeah, here. So we should do like this. After update, I will do after insert. Okay, so I'm going to add the collection. After insert, I'm going to do something here. Then I need to check the documentation from this patch. I don't remember. I used this patch a long time ago. This is the patch with your collection hooks. Let's see after insert. Okay, it's going to provide the user ID and the document. I don't think I need the user ID. I just need the document. So I can get the user ID in the document. This document in this case is a content. Okay, I'm not going to use the user ID for anything, but I need to get this content to go to the module. And with the module, I am able to check if the users are okay or they need to receive a notification. So let me see after insert. Okay, let's just log here first and see if this is working as expected. So I'm going to go to this admin page that I need to authenticate here. Let me authenticate. I need to get the code. Okay, I can just copy this URL. Now I can go to the admin page and I want to create a new lesson. I'm going to create anywhere. New lesson best. I'm going to choose anything here and I'm going to put any link here. Save. Content. We should see this URL here somewhere. Yeah, you see content here. Okay, so we have the content all the time that you have a new content to be inserted, and then you have this module. Okay, we already have some code that runs all the time to check if the counts are okay, but I'm going to do this here. So I have the module ID. So what I need to check now, I need to create a code that goes to everybody that finished this module to make sure now, because almost sure like now nobody finished this. So maybe we should just remove the complete from everybody, right? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me see if you have a total count in the module, because the total count should be fixed at this point, but I don't remember if you do have it. Okay, have topics. Oh, you also have contents top count. Okay, I have this module here. Let me see if this is up to date. Okay, it's 1 because I just added this content. Okay, so we should just consider like every user that had completed this module, they didn't complete anymore. That's very simple. So let me just check here. Module users, because I don't remember all the properties. So they have is completed, they have module ID. Oh, so that's going to be very easy. So we should get all the users. So it's module users. So module users collection. So we should get all the module users with the module ID the same as this module ID from this content. in fetch all, because now we should change all these module users to not be completed anymore. But you need to know which ones were completed so you can notify the users. So we are going to update all the module users. Yeah, we can do the same select here. We need to put mulch true so we can affect more than one document. And here we should set the same code that you just put here. That is not completed anymore and is completed is false. So we should set this. Okay, and we should notify all these users. What is important here is module ID and the user ID. So now we should send a notification. Let me see if you have a notification content here just for new user. Let me see where I use this. Okay, you don't have a very nice way to send notifications yet. Let's see how we send email. This is just the newsletter code. So the newsletter code, sending email. Okay, applying the template and the subject. What is this context? To from. Okay, to from content subject. So let's do it like this for now. Very, very simple email. So I think this is like a sync. So let's catch an error here. If you have an error sending emails when a module has new contents. Oh, I didn't import this. Okay. Oh, this is the send email from Postmark, straight from Postmark. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we should create a layer after that. But okay, now we have all these module users. Yeah, but you need to have a layers, otherwise you can notify. Oh, we can just use the wrong token, that's fine. Okay, so I need to have two. It's going to be two. Let me check my user here. So if I get my user here, email, do we have like email.address? Okay, so we have our email here. I need to get this field here from users. So I need to do const user, users collection, find one, user ID. So users.emails, and inside the position 0, we have the address. From, we can use the default from. We probably have a default from already here. So I don't need to use this, I believe. Let me just check 1 second, because I can't expose credentials here. I'm just dragging to the other. Okay, I have a from there, so it's safe. Going back here, but I'm not going to test this with like, for now, I'm going to create a way to just send this email if two is equal my email. If it's different from, we're going to return. Okay. And the subject is going to be new content in your course, and the course name that we need to also get from here. Module ID, modules, users, modules collections, module. So module.name. And to apply the template, I need to get the subject here. So let's put the subject here. Subject. Oh, the language comes from the module, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, I have the language there, so I can get module.language. The content, we need to write the content. We don't have the content yet. This is not the content, it's the email content. So we should write something like, hey, you have a new content published in the course. The course name again. Check it out now. But let's start with a very simple email. But you have like multiple languages here. So let me see just this apply template if I need to provide this get text. I think so. Okay. But you should move this code from here, right? Because I think this collection is also using the client side, so it's going to be a mess. I think this way is probably not the best way to do it. Maybe you could have like a method to notify, like, okay, a new thing was created. Yeah, I think we can create a method or some kind of like not attached to this logic here, because this is going to go to the client. I'm almost sure of that. So this code is going to be imported in the client. We can also do like this if you prefer, because in Meteor have nested imports. Now I think I'm going to do this in the correct way. We are going to notify the user correctly. So what I'm going to do, I'm just create like feature call, and I'm going to create new module. And I'm going to provide the module ID. That is this module ID. This is going to work better. So you can remove all this code from here, and you can just create this code here in isolation, new module, module ID. So you can just put here everything, and you can clean up the collection. Okay. So all the time that we have a new module, this code is going to fire, and you're going to get the module ID here, and you can just proceed. Okay, so we have the email process here. Oh, it's missing the statement again. Okay. So let's test this. Let me check if my user probably has this. So I'm sending email. Now I'm going to create a new. I'm going to get a course. Oh, the user should have completed the course. New content is in your course. New content in your course. You can send questions, okay? I'm just going to do some code here. New content in your course. Yeah, I can just check if the user has anyone, because this I'm going to just get everybody that's here, so it's fine. I can notify everybody. Okay, we already updated to incompleted, and this should work. I just need to translate this because you have multiple languages, but I'm going to do this as a last step. Okay, let's see. I will get one course where I have something there. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to get algorithms, and I have a bunch of stuff here. So my users will be included. So now I'm going to admin, and I'm going to go to courses. I'm going to create a new one here. Test notification. I'm going to put any link here. Save. So now this should, okay, not sending because I'm blocking all the emails except for myself. Okay. And okay, I put the wrong code there, but it tried to send an email. Okay, so I think it's working. Now let's just log this email here to see if this email is going forward. Let me create one other one. That's notification 2. The error is just because I'm using the wrong token on purpose because I don't want to send any email from my development environment. So it's not an error itself. Okay, let's see. What is the log that I just added? I forgot the log. It was just email. Oh, it's a bad log, right? Okay, I heard saying email to Felipe. That's expected, but it was not this one. Okay, new content in your course, conceitos básicos. Okay, that's expected. The content is inside the template. That's fine. Let's see if you have the message here. Yeah, hey, you have new content. That's good. Yeah, I think it's working fine. We are sending the email to everybody. And let's see if the course for me is not considered completed anymore. So if I go to here, yeah, I need to continue, and that's okay. Now, if I go here and I say, okay, we don't have the correct link. That's why it's breaking. I just had a fake link there. But it's working. Now, all the time that a new course is created, now a new content is created inside a course, the user is going to receive this notification. So let me just clean up this and create the internationalization step here. So I think we have a text. Yeah. We have a bunch of keys here. I'm going to create one more. New content in module, subject, and also have the content. We can transform this in a function, so you can provide like the module name. You can do the same for all. Okay. So now I can just copy this to here. And I can use module name. And I'm going to write in Portuguese here. I think we're calling lesson now, new lesson. And I don't remember how we are calling this in Portuguese. Oh, let me get, I just broke the course page because I didn't put actual links, but this is fine. Oh, aulas. Oh, okay. And for the, so I need to get here like get text and use this here. And I think we need to provide the module name like this. And double check the syntax because I don't remember, but I think it's like this. Let me see. Yes, get text, and then you can provide like this. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Okay, and I'm going to do the same here for the content, and I'm going to change this to content, and I'm going to grab this piece here. Okay, for English, it's going to be this, and for Portuguese, change the module name. Lá, you haven't. Oh. You can put the course name like this to be better. Another thing that we can do, we can send a link straight to the correct place because we have the slug somewhere. I think we have probably a lot of ways to create this. this slug for a specific course, even for a specific content, but in this case, I think I'm going to focus on the course. Like the course, you have the mode, and then you have this slug. I think I probably have somewhere, like, let me check where we build this. Yes, here, module slugs to get the module from slug, but we should have a utility to build these paths. We don't have any utility to build this. Slug, create slug, create slug. Oh, we don't create any slugs. I think we have this hard-coded in many places, probably, because you should have this here. Yes, link, yeah. Yeah, this should be a function, like a utility function. Do we have a utility? Yes, we do. So we should have this, like, let me export this. Add module link. Return here. So I need to change the mode name and this, like, I'm going to fix here. So now we can just put this in the utilities. We can change this to a function. Now I can import here, and I can also import here if you have like module slug and mode name. The mode name will be always the same, so I can module slug. Out here in this link, I can put an href. I'm going to put the link here. Get link, get module link, mode name, and module slug. Okay, so I can do like this. Okay, I'm going to do mode name. Oh, mode name is always the same, so we are going to provide mode learn.name. Okay, now I can put this in the Portuguese one as well. We can break line here so it's easier to read. Yeah. Okay. So module slug, now we need to provide the module slug here. Module slug. I just need to prepend like the full rel, because this is not the full rel. This is just like the final part. Let's see if I have in the settings. Just 1 second. I don't think we have in the settings, like, what is the full URL? Let me just check 1 second. Okay, I can just hard code the full URL because I already hard coding like here. I'm just going to hard code it. So I'm going to put here in the text. I don't like to hard code this stuff, but anyway, like this and like this. In this case, I think we are starting with slash here, so we don't need to have a slash. And now I'm going to test one more time because we should see the HTML here correctly. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to go to admin, I'm going to create a lesson. Well, let me go to course first, so I can choose this one. I'll choose this one, and I'll create a new content here, new content test 2. Test. Okay, save. Oh, what is going on? Error invoking is lucky of undefined. I think there is something wrong here. This is my new code. Yes, I'm providing the module. It's saying the module is undefined. Okay, here we have the slug, and I think the module was already here. Let me just check if this is okay. Yes, this is okay. But here, slug of undefined. Oh, I'm providing module slug here and module name, so I should fix this. Okay, so here I can put module slug and module.slug. Okay, and here is correct. Okay, I think this is going to be fine. So let me create again a new lesson. Let me go to the first one. Okay, expand, new, test again. Okay, I'm just going to put any valid link here. Save. Okay, now I need to find my email here. Not sending. Oh, no email? What is my email? Oh, I have removed the logs. Oh my God. I think I removed the log. Let me put this log again because I want to check everything's okay. Because when we put this in production, like every day it's going to send email to people. So we need to be sure it's correct. But that was the problem here. I just removed this. Okay, I think that's now the last time. Okay, my test and link. My test. Here, okay, we have this huge table, but what I want to check is the link. Yeah, the link's correct. Check now in this link, codefordering.dev/course/ I think this is the correct URL, right? Let's see. Yes, in production, it's working. So this link is going to work. I don't need this check anymore. But I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to just put a check here to make sure we don't send emails by mistake. I think we already have something in our settings that's called don't send emails. So we should check this here as well. So I don't want to send emails when we are in development here. So I'm going to skip this. I'm just going to put a warning. You are in development with the flag don't send emails in your settings. Later you should create a code to centralize this, okay? But for now, that's going to do the magic. If you don't send emails, you're a developer. Okay. Let's review our code. So when this happens, we are going to call this module, this new. Okay, this is fine as well. Okay, we centralize this, and here we fix another bug, and also here, and also here. Okay. And notifies the user when a module is updated with a new content. Let's hit save. One thing that I'm going to do as a test, I can put this in production. Oh, we have a few things to fix here. I already say what I'm going to do. Line 21. Oh, I have a shadowing here. When you have like the same variable declared twice, that's called shadowing. But I don't, oh, I have the module here. And then for each user, yeah, I don't need to get the module from here because it's going to be the same. It's inside the user, okay? And I have a console in the line 48. Okay, this should be error. That's correct. And I have this that is not being used. It's probably being imported, is not using. I need 3. Okay, I can remove it. And I think now it's going to work. So as is this is just a method, I could call this method and force a way to send emails to the user. But I'm not going to do this now, but we should be to have a validation that this is being called from a safety service. I think that's it. We have this running here, and it's going to deploy this change. Yeah, it's deploying this change. And that was basically it. That was the idea, to implement a way when you have new content to notify everybody that's already attending to this course. So it's done. Mission accomplished. Bye-bye.